अरे धोनी, इधर क्यों बैठा है?
गुड इवनिंग सर।
इवनिंग।
बस ऐसे ही सर।
बैठ बैठ बैठ।
सर वो हमारा रूममेट लोग का ड्यूटी था, तो क्वार्टर में बैठे यहाँ बैठे, बात तो एक ही है सर।
और बैठे बैठे क्या सोच रहा था?
कुछ नहीं सर, बस ऐसे ही सर, कुछ नहीं।
अरे बात करना चाहिए, मन हल्का हो जाता है।
सर हम सोच रहे थे कि हम कर क्या रहे।
Hello everyone. In this video, we will be talking about some mental health related issues and give solution to how you can overcome this, came out from depression, anxiety or sadness and have a good mental health.
For being in good mental state, first you have to change the definition of good mental health. So most people think like this, that if someone is feeling low or depressed, he or she is not mentally well or not mentally strong. That's totally wrong. Feeling low, stressed or sad is a part of life, just like feeling happy and joyful. We all face positive and negative emotions that comes and goes based on what's happening around us. A good mental health is not about to be happy all the time. It's about experiencing negative emotions but knowing how to deal with it.
Now, there are certain things that you shouldn't do because of which you are making yourself mentally weak. That is, number one, wrong self-talk. Knowingly, unknowingly, we are doing this regularly. We are making ourselves weak by building a belief system that we are not good enough, we are not capable of doing anything. Let me tell you this with an example. Whenever someone say that you are a topper, you have such a great personality, man, what we generally reply, oh no, I am not a topper, it just happened for once. No yaar, I am not that much good, I am just an average person. What you are doing is, subconsciously in your mind, you are actually putting that you are not a topper, you are not so good, you are just an average person. You are making yourself to believe it, you are an average person and you are happy with it. Now, I am not saying that you should do this.
I'm cute. I'm cute. I'm cute. I'm cute. I'm cute.
Or this. Yes, I'm a topper, I'm a topper, I'm a topper. Yes, I'm a topper, I'm the most intelligent person.
I'm the best. I'm the best.
I'm the best. But you should believe that you are good enough to be a topper, even when you are not, because it will help you to outperform in any task. And maybe you didn't top the exam, but eventually it will help you to do better. And who knows, maybe you get succeed.
Second point is giving up too soon. In this era of instant gratification, we have developed the habit that we need everything without a delay. We don't have patience for what we need or what we want. For example, if we want a pizza, we just have to do some clicks and it will be delivered at our doorsteps. This increase in technology or growth in technology makes us impatient and less hardworking. And this habit sometimes results against us as we lack in patience during a bad phase of our life. We give up too soon, too early, and don't understand that even after the darkest phase, there will be a sunrise.
Now, maybe you are getting questions in your mind. How to overcome it? Don't worry. So, we have 3 steps which you can follow and overcome depression, anxiety or sadness. Number 1, make yourself mentally active. Now, what I mean by that? Do stuff like that make your brains mentally active. It's called brain exercise. Just like to have a good and healthy body, we need to do some physical exercise. Same for being mentally healthy, we also need to do some exercise. So, what exercise you can do to make your brain healthy? Very easy. Instead of spending your most of time in watching TV and scrolling your newsfeed, do some real stuff like reading a book, cope up yourself with nature, meditate for 20 minutes, solve a max problem, or you can play some games like solving Rubik's Cube, jigsaw puzzles, etc. Do such thing that makes your brain work.
Second step is participating on physical activities. You can participate on some physical activities like you can join your school or college sports team, you can start going to gym or practice yoga. Because research have shown that when you do some physical activities, your body releases a chemical called endorphins, and endorphins make you feel happy, exhilarated, and blocks any feeling of pain. Endorphins also triggers a positive feeling in the body. So it is a simple and powerful technique that you can use to overcome sadness or depression.
Number 3, be socially active. That is, talk, and simply talk to someone if it's needed, if you need it, because eventually it will help you. Asking for help when you feel overwhelmed is not a sign of weakness. Crying is not a sign of weakness. Cry if it's needed. Because if you hold it, it will cause more problem. Crying will help you to relax your muscles and release tension. When you feel sad, challenged, frustrated, angry, or just simply overwhelmed and unable to cope, speak to someone you trust. Because the earlier you reached out, the better it will be.
At last, one important thing that we all can do is to be happy and spread happiness. Yes, being happy is definitely a choice, and our surrounding also get affect from that, because happiness is contagious. So why not make others smile? Why not support someone who is feeling low? It doesn't take much to spread positivity and happiness. It just takes some efforts to change someone's state of mind and make them happy. So let's try to make others smile, spread love and positivity. Thanks for watching. Do like, comment and subscribe. Thank you.